I know he ended up playing a really good South Carolina player, Red. When Shulk Pikachu lost, when
He plays Pit.
Pit, thank you. When Pit beat Pikachu, and then we had Pit Dark Pit for Game 3 that he managed to clutch out.
Yes.
So we're starting on Starterville right now. It's going to be Deep Blue in the orange Luigi, and Shulk Light as the orange Shulk.
Yes, Ryan Shulk. Luigi gives Shulk a pretty hard time. His fireballs clank with a lot of things. Like his S smash will clank with fireball, for example.
Really?
Yes. So the second hit won't come out because of fireball, and he'll be stuck in the animation for a decent amount of time.
And it's not like in Melee where Marth can just jump around and sort out all of Luigi's fireballs in this game because of the lag that Shulk has.
Not really the lag, more so just the straight up startup.
Okay.
So his end lag is actually not that bad due to his Nair just has low end lag, and then he has Monado Art land lag cancels.
Okay.
Which allow him to just land laglessly. Should he activate an art at the moment where he's landing.
And it's a very close match right now, about 19% separating the two players. But he gets the up smash read, still not enough to kill, and he's switching to shield. That's a mistake.
So those are two of the best things about Shulk right here: shield mode and vision. Now, vision changes with the type of art, just like every other move. So as you saw, shield mode has very good vision.
Right.
And it's also just good because people will try and hit you for the percent.
Especially when they see you in shield mode, because they know it's going to be so hard to kill you.
Yeah, so they'll go for the hard hits. He just tried to not land lag cancel. He kept the animation for the invincibility frames, but they didn't quite stay there.
Yeah,
there's invincibility frames when he does his little pose. During that, there are a few.
Yeah, but he didn't last long enough for him to get out of that.
And jump does a lot of damage to Shulk. Right now, Buster, one more hit will put him in the lead. Percents are they're very variable with Shulk. It just depends on the situation a lot more than the actual percent.
Now, right there, is counter in speed mode not that good? Because he was a pretty obvious forward smash read.
Counter in speed mode is fine. Counter is never bad. It's the best counter in the game, definitely. Like every other counter, if you do it too many times, you'll lose the amount of frames. So you want to save it for the most choice opportunities.
Gotcha. Now he switches back to Buster here with a down smash. That's going to be the damage output one, correct?
Yes. Now he's in smash, which will make him... He won't actually be lighter, but he'll act like he's lighter, so he'll die to things much easier.
Which is why that back throw sent him so far.
Yes.
Switching to speed here for the obvious mobility options, but then trying back into shield.
Yep, and shield, down smash will cover the roll.
Beautiful. That's such a huge hitbox on that, too. Yeah,
it's good, and it'll shield poke.
Really? Oh, well, that makes sense because it's going right at the feet like that. Just the score.
So, good stuff by Light.
What counter picks do you have in your shoulder? Like, where do you go?
Really, I'd say just go to like just basic FD sort of places. Lilat can screw over Shulk.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of characters have that have that locked in recovery like that too.
But there's some a good kill method with Shulk off stage is to air slash backwards.
Really? Okay.
Yes. And then as soon as it's done, you grab the ledge. But with Lilat, it becomes a lot harder to do that.
Makes sense.
As you see in Buster mode, you get mad damage.
Absolutely, 2 hits is already at 30%.
And the actual damage differential on Shulk is much less than it is for the other person.
Yeah.
So it is very good to have, but you have to be you want to be certain that you're going to hit them.
Oh, does not get the smash attack out fast enough because of the startup lag that you mentioned in game 1.
Shulk has very slow moves just in general.
Yeah. I think his fastest move is his jab at frame 9, right?
It's like 6 or 7.
Oh, okay.
Then his next fastest moves are his down tilt and air slash, which are frame 10.
Oh no, but he's got the jump, so he's going to recover just fine, but doesn't read the recovery that he wanted.
So now, staying in shield mode allows Luigi to go ham.
Absolutely.
If he had done a down throw there, he could have gotten a lot of just damage off of straight follow-ups like he was at low percent.
And I think that's just a lack of matchup experience in that case. You see him going for the back throw again, and he's not going to kill him.
And that's going to stale it further, so it's going to be harder for him to kill even now that he's not in shield mode.
Absolutely.
Now, Shulk's Monado Arts do not have a particularly large amount of cooldown, like in terms of how long you can't use them. Like you can see, the yellow is there.
Oh, so, just misses the forward. If it gets that time, that should be the stock.
Yes. And so now, he's going to want to stay in shield, just get a few pokes, make sure that he has a percent lead in the next stock. Does jab 1, jab 2, back to jab 1. Shulk can actually walk forward by jabbing. By doing the first 2 jabs and then going back to jab 1, and you just keep doing that. It's not particularly fast, but you can do it to go across the stage.
That's crazy.
It's not something you'll see very often because it's not the largest hitbox, not the fastest move, but it is his fastest move actually. So,
and just building up on percents right now on DeepBlue. I just don't think the lack of matchup experience. How many Shulks are people going to play?
This one.
Yeah, exactly. We had Lobster briefly, but I don't think you're going to get too relevant information up from that matchup.
And Smash Mode at 0 is very good for Shulk because he gets blown further away and is less comboed by Luigi.
Right, because the down throws at that point aren't going to work as quickly.
And so on the opposite token of that, Buster Mode is very good for comboing because it sends the people plus far away. So you can chain up tilts, which are very strong. And up tilt right now would probably kill Luigi in Smash Mode.
Really, it's that strong.
Yes.
See, that's just my lack of Shulk knowledge myself.
It's a really good anti-air.
He gets the down smash and shield mode now. Oh, he goes to the ledge. Doesn't get back up.
Does not mash quite hard enough, trying to avoid that hitbox. Good showing by Light.
It's going to be 2-0 now. We're going to do Light versus